Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Give it what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting it. Forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fall, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she home. It's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you.
The Money in the Bank briefcase has become a captivating element of professional wrestling, adding an element of surprise and suspense to an already thrilling match. This unique concept grants the holder an opportunity to cash in the contract for a championship match of their choosing at any time and any place. Whether it's a calculated ambush or an impulsive decision, cash-ins have become unforgettable moments that can alter the course of WWE history. Join me, RA, one of your pro wrestling nerds, as we dive into the high-stakes drama and extraordinary moments that have unfolded when superstars seize their chance and claim championship gold in the most unexpected ways. Join us for your top 10 Money in the Bank cash-in.
Remember yesterday, if you got something to say, speak your mind before your grave, cause your life is just the same. Ain't nobody gonna change, everybody stays the same, so be different.
At the 2016 Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Dean Ambrose cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase that he had just won earlier in that night. What makes his cash-in so special is that Seth Rollins had just beat Roman Reigns for the WWE title. So this means within a matter of minutes that every member of the Shield had held the WWE title. Rob Van Dam's cash-in was unique because it was the first of only 4 that were announced ahead of its time. When he cashed in at the 2006 ECW One Night Stand, where a very hostile crowd was behind him as he beat champion John Cena with help from Edge.
Number 8.
Carmella, the first and longest Miss Money in the Bank, as she was the only one to hold it for longer than a day. The night after defending her SmackDown Women's title against Asuka at WrestleMania, Charlotte Flair was attacked by a debuting Iconics, leaving her vulnerable for Carmella to cash in and win the SmackDown Women's title.
Tongue and don't say shit, make your actions hard to miss. Be a legend, not a myth. Yeah. It's obnoxious that I'm conscious, rapping honest.
After Orton defended his WWE title versus Wade Barrett, The Miz took the opportunity to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase. But the biggest thing that makes this cash-in so memorable, Miz Girl.
Stand the stage with the crowd, cause I got it figured out. I'm just honest and I'm loud, saying modest but I'm proud. No, I never had a job.
After Mark Henry laid out the Big Show at the 2011 TLC pay-per-view, Daniel Bryan just had to come down and pin the Big Show. And this planted the seeds for the very beginning of the Yes Movement.
Just like a soldier,
Number 5.
I keep on moving forward.
This was the pinnacle of Ziggler's time in WWE. This was the only time the Money in the Bank was used for a double turn. Del Rio had just beat Jack Swagger, who attacked him after the match. Ziggler then took the advantage and cashed in to the crowd's jubilation. At the 2022 Money in the Bank, Ronda Rousey had just beat Natalya to retain her SmackDown Women's title. When Morgan came down to cash in the briefcase she had just won earlier in the night. As Rousey had Morgan in an ankle lock, the crowd booed, wanting Liv to win. Morgan then kicks Ronda in the bad knee she had injured in the match with Natalya, allowing Morgan to get a roll-up and a win to dethrone Rousey as SmackDown Women's Champion.
Number 3.
2 months after winning the Money in the Bank ladder match, and consistently teasing the champions Roman Reigns and Bobby Lashley, finally, on a September 13th episode of Monday Night Raw, The New Day member cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on WWE Champion Bobby Lashley after his title defense against Randy Orton. To the cheers of the crowd who had been waiting for this moment for years, Big E celebrated as the new WWE Champion.
Number 2.
The OG of Money in the Bank cash-ins. The very first one. When Edge won the first ever Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania 21, no one knew what to expect. But after John Cena successfully defended his title after a grueling Elimination Chamber, Vince McMahon comes out to announce that Edge was cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Edge then proceeds to hit 2 spears on John Cena to win his first ever WWE title. This set a precedent that the Money in the Bank winner was always a looming threat and lifted Edge to a main event spot on the roster.
Number 1.
Of course, there was no other choice for the top spot. Not only is this the greatest cash-in, but it's also one of the greatest WWE moments of all time. Images of Seth Rollins swinging the title around his head on the stage of WrestleMania has been played countless times through every year. And there you have it, the top 10 Money in the Bank cash-ins. Did we miss your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And always remember, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you never miss a video, and we'll see you again.
Against the beast, yeah, I'm up against a giant. Break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. I'm taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me